six-time NBA All-Star, two-time NBA champion, philanthropist, husband, father, and today he's here to talk about his next big game, life after basketball. Please welcome Paul Gasol.
My favorite Laker, my favorite Bull. Welcome to the show.
Hi.
Thank you so much for having me. It's so fun to be here with you guys.
Excited to meet you. Now, you recently retired from playing basketball for nearly 2 decades. What made you come to that decision?
Well, Father Time is undefeated, they say. Injuries, my body kind of wearing out. Also a time in my life where I wanted to also move on and do other things with my life. So a lot of things kind of came together. I was able to play for a long time for great organizations, great teams, have a lot of success. Now I just gotta utilize that experience into other things, other endeavors.
Yeah, and it's also great to go out on top.
Exactly.
Right?
Who was your favorite team, Paul, to play for?
I think the Lakers. That's my team. If I had to pick one amongst all the other teams, even though every team was meaningful and impactful in my life and career, I think the Lakers at the end of the day, winning 2 championships, having been to 3 NBA finals, being part of such a unique franchise with the history, the fan base, playing with incredible people and playing for incredible people. I think, I would have to go with the Lakers.
That's a great answer. Now, Paul, what does life post-basketball look like for you?
Well, it's been fun. It's been something that I've been preparing for a while. Obviously, I've been lucky enough to play until I'm 41 years old when I played my last game at the Olympics in Tokyo. So I've been preparing for that moment. And now it's about being a father, being a husband, working with our foundation and developing our work there. Now I'm part of the IOC, the Olympic Committee, and trying to have an impact in sports in different ways worldwide. So it's been a good time. It's been a good time to be at home more and to have more flexibility, which I appreciate too, and have some stability also for my family.
That's beautiful.
Well, talking about your foundation, the Gasol Foundation, and you started it in 2013 in an effort to combat childhood obesity. Talk to us about the foundation and why this cause is important to you.
Well, it's so important for us because after so many years working with children and trying to channel my success and my brother's success, our family history, into real impact, into helping the vulnerable, helping children across communities, we realized that childhood obesity was probably the biggest threat that children were exposed in the world, and what type of effect it was having into families and into the future of the children. So we said, okay, we got to focus on this. We got to promote healthy habits, which is something that we've kind of lived by in our careers, and shared with communities and provide opportunities for everyone out there. So that's why we started, and we're growing a lot, and we're very proud of our teams, and our work just begun pretty much, even though it's been 8 years of work and dedication, but we're excited to continue to grow and help more and more families.
That is so good. It's so great to hear that you're using your platform for something so important. Now, I have to ask you this. You were best friends with Kobe Bryant, who we lost in a helicopter accident in 2020 along with his daughter, Gianna. Paul, I want to know, what do you miss the most about Kobe?
I just miss him being there, being there for his family mainly, inspiring so many people, so many different generations out there with his Mamba mentality, always striving to be the best, just having impact in many different ways. Knowing that I can reach him and call him and talk to him, ask him for advice. But mainly, again, I wish he was still here, being a father to all his children and being a husband to Vanessa.
Yeah, we do too. The world misses him as well.
Yeah.
You actually named your daughter after Gianna. Why was that important to you?
Yes, I think it was a way to have him and her present in our lives forever. It was just probably for us the biggest way that we could actually honor him and her into our lives. And now having Vanessa as a godmother of our baby Ellie Gianna, that's life. We're family, and we love each other. We're going to be there all the way. We told Vanessa from the very beginning, we're going to be here always through the good times and the bad times. And yeah, naming our daughter Ellie Gianna, it was part of how we felt.
That's great.
That's beautiful.
And we love watching you on IG with Vanessa and with the girls. And you're showing all of us, Paul, how we can grieve and we can get through this. So thank you so much for that. Now, you're also doing something that's great. You have a docu-series titled Paul Gasol is All About the Journey. Tell us about it.
Yeah, very excited that it's come out. It came out on November 12th on Amazon Prime. I just wanted, after my injury, which was my second fracture on my navicular bone on my left foot, I knew it was going to be tough. I didn't know what was going to happen, if I was going to be able to play again or not. But I wanted to capture how I approached that, how my family approached that with me, and how we got through it together. How we went through the uncertainty of playing, not playing, maybe my career is over, but fighting for what I believe, fighting for my dream, and wanting to finish playing my career on my own terms, playing my 5th Olympics and playing back with the team that I started with in Barcelona and winning a championship there. And also preparing for the transition. For what's next, which a lot of players, athletes, professionals struggle with, closing such an important chapter and moving forward, and not falling in love with the identity of, hey, I'm an NBA player, I'm a professional athlete. Well, I was a professional athlete, but I'm still me. I'm still Pau. I'm true to my values, the principles that my parents taught me, and I'm going to utilize everything that I've acquired during my time as a professional athlete into my next chapter. And I'm going to make it just as exciting as the previous one.
Bravo,
Yes,
bravo.
yes.
Well, we actually have a clip from Paul Gasol. It's about the journey. Take a look.
If you were me, and you're 39, you're about to turn 40 in the summer, you might play your 5th Olympics, you love to play the game, but you already put your body through a lot. Would you say, you know what, I had a great career, let's just try to enjoy the Olympics, try to enjoy this last ride, and then go into the next stage? Or would you say, you know what, the next stage will come later, let me push a little bit longer and enjoy my playing time a little longer?
If you had a chance to win in the Olympics, which your team does, that's a goal that I think you should probably pursue.
Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with us today. Paul Gasol, It's About the Journey, is now available on Amazon Prime.